was born in Brooklyn, New York, but didn't live there. Was raised in Elbron, New Jersey, and part of the time growing up in grammar school and in high school, I lived in Florida. I'm the eldest of two. My sister's about 19 months younger than me. No boys, and that part's important in my career. We had a very strong father who had started the family business, Elbron Development Group, and he had a grade school education. He was the youngest of 10 children. It was important to him, and therefore became important to me, that I go to college, which I did, and went to Cornell University and studied industrial and labor relations. And I did that because we had a big construction company, which I had worked in summers from the time I was 16. So then I wanted to stay and get my MBA at Cornell. And at first he didn't want me to because he said, we'll have no professional students in our family. But I talked him into it if I could do it in 1 year instead of 2. And I tell everybody that's my first big negotiation. So that's what I did, and then I graduated from Cornell University and came to work in the family business because he had no boys. I think probably an early obstacle in my career was the fact that I was a woman in a male-dominated industry. But I worked through that. I made some wonderful friends in our industry. I worked through our industry organizations such as NAIOP. That was an obstacle, but an obstacle is an opportunity. If a young woman starting out in her career were to ask me for advice, one of the things that I would say to her is be sure, get in there and work hard, and don't concentrate on what you consider the unfairness of life or the unfairness in your career or in your workplace. You need to stay positive, you need to show what you can do, and you need to get there. And you'll only get there by being positive. As I look back on my career, I think I'm proud of 3 things in particular. One is that I have earned and received the respect and admiration of my colleagues and my peers. I'm also very proud of the fact that our family business is now well grounded in its 3rd generation. And then, besides the buildings and growing the portfolio, I'm really proud of the 3 children that I grew. As I think about the next stage of life, what I would like my legacy to be from my career is to be a role model for young women. By that I mean not so much that they have to follow the same career that I did, but more the attributes that it takes to be successful, the persistence and the working hard. And I want to be a role model for my grandchildren. If I were to sum up in just a few words what is kind of a guiding principle for me in my life, it's that my own life and the lives of those around me are enhanced far more by what I give than by what I earn. And so I want to concentrate far more on the first and less on the second.